Okay, I'd like to call a North Aurora Committee of the Whole meeting for Monday, July 7th, 2025 to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Gaffino.
Here.
Trustee Christensen.
Here.
Trustee Curtis.
Here.
Trustee Gately.
Here.
Trustee Lowry.
Here.
Trustee Nedved.
Here.
Trustee Salazar.
Here.
All right, thank you. Audience comments? Anybody? Trustee comments? Item 1 under discussion. Steve?
Thank you. Item number 1 is a special use for a veterinary clinic. This is off of Hanson Boulevard near Oak Street, right by Woodman's. This went to the board a few weeks ago as a concept review and eventually went to the Plan Commission recently. And Nathan is about to go through the presentation for the Committee of the Whole.
Okay, good evening, everyone. So here's the subject property just off of Oak Street in front of the Woodman's development. It was originally developed as part of Woodman's way back in 2005. It's a 1.59 acre property. The applicant is proposing to build a veterinary clinic, approximately 8,000 square feet. We have exam rooms, surgical rooms, x-ray rooms, and areas for up to 20 animals at a time. It is not an emergency vet, so it operates at normal business hours. And it does not have kennels or overnight stays. The use of a veterinary office is a special use, so that's why they had to go through the special use process. It is part of the Willards Crossing PUD, which is Woodman's. The plan meets all the PUD standards and meets all our code standards. They did a very nice job, very well landscaped plan. The building elevations look very good. So it meets all the standards. It does have to get, through the PUD, it has to get site plan approval, and because it is listed as a special use, it needed special use approval. They went to Plan Commission last week, had a public hearing, and received a unanimous recommendation of approval from the Plan Commission with just a couple of conditions. One, that signage meet the sign code. Mechanical equipment be screened, and that a sidewalk be added along Oak Street. With that, the applicant is here and can answer any questions you might have.
Hi, my name is Brad Hefner. I'm representing the architect and builder. We also have Dr. John Coyne here. He's the head doctor. Yeah, basically happy to answer any questions that you guys might have.
Park?
I don't have any questions. I do agree with the Plan Commission request for a sidewalk, so I would be high on that.
How long do you think it'll take to build the?
It'll go pretty quickly. We'll be breaking ground as soon as possible, like within the next, once we get the permit, I'd guess within the next 3 months, and then it'd probably be about a year or less than a year to complete the whole building. So yeah, I would assume maybe a year from right now.
So cats and dogs and anything else? Or?
Yes, primarily
cats and dogs.
Some rare exotics, maybe.
Okay. No, I'm fine with it. I think it's awesome.
Jason? No, good. I just had a question. I think I read that you're not having any animals overnight.
Correct.
Is that right? So.
That's correct. At a very, very rare case, there might be like one animal staying overnight for surgical needs, but overall, no.
Yeah, looks great. Yeah, thanks. Laura?
I love it. I think it looks great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is this regular Monday through Friday business hours, or you have Saturday morning?
I think you guys do Saturday, like 7 to noon, right? Or around there? Yes, some Saturday hours.
Occasionally, yeah. No, I love the idea, and the rendering as to the aesthetic of the building looks very nice, so we're happy to have you.
Yeah, it looks great. Welcome to North Aurora. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, moving on to item 2, Steve.
Thank you, Mayor. Item number 2 tonight is regarding a liquor license request. This is for Marisco El Catrin Del Mar. They are a restaurant planning to open in the Clock Tower Plaza at 19 South Randall Road. They are seeking 3 different liquor licenses. The primary license would be a Class A full liquor license. They are seeking a supplemental outdoor liquor license, and they are also seeking a supplemental live entertainment liquor license. If you remember, we have 2 supplemental live entertainment license. The A license is for live music such as basically like music, jukebox, stuff like that, and solo or acoustic acts. whereas the supplemental live entertainment B license is for actual live entertainment, so bands and DJs and things like that. The supplemental liquor licenses do allow the board to add conditions upon approval. This is in a location where we've had previous restaurants. Nathan has a map just for the reference there, the proximity to the residences to the east. And with that, their hours of operation, they are planning are Sunday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m., and Friday and Saturday nights from 11 a.m. to 1 a.m. So at this time, the staff is just seeking feedback from the board. The first year that a supplemental entertainment B license is granted, it is granted by the whole board, so the board votes on whether or not to approve the supplemental license. And then once approved, subsequent years, the liquor commissioner or mayor can do so on their own. So with that, we're asking to see 3 different liquor licenses if you have any questions. And I believe the business owners are here.
Can we have the petitioners come up and kind of explain the
Sure.
process and their vision?
Good evening. My name is Moses Cruz. I am a licensed real estate agent, and I will be representing Osvaldo. He is the owner of this future restaurant.
Bueno, el propósito es un ambiente familiar.
The goal is to have a family-oriented restaurant.
Solamente sábados y viernes pensamos hacer una banda hasta las 11 de la noche.
Only Fridays and Saturdays, there will be live music, and more like it'll be a live band.
Y meter bebidas fancy.
It'll be a full restaurant offering full cocktail service with alcohol.
Mariscos.
And for food, it'll be high-end seafood and steaks.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said last there.
Steak.
Steak,
Seafood and steak.
Oh, okay.
seafood steak, surf and turf.
Yep. Do you have the hours for I guess the bands and the live music would be what's kind of interested in me,
Las horas de 4 a 11.
that you would like,
It'll be from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m.
to 11?
That's, the live band is 4 PM to 11 PM? Is that,
Correct.
but what's our
Friday,
code?
Saturday?
Friday, Saturday?
Only Friday and Saturday.
No, eso
I'm okay with that.
But the ordinance provides that it's till 10 PM. Is that correct, Steve?
No, the ordinance provides that they can have it longer than that. That is just that's for the outdoor. So on the memo where it says till 10 PM Sunday through Thursday, and that is for outdoor liquor license, for the
Okay.
outdoor.
And then,
The live music can actually go longer.
until?
I believe it can mimic the actual liquor license.
With a supplemental.
So the supplemental.
I think she's
live-
asking without that. If there's no supplemental license, is there no live music all
Well,
then?
no, I am asking with a supplemental license, which is what they have applied for.
Correct. The
Until what time can they have
supplemental
live music?
entertainment license
Inside.
would
Yeah.
match the liquor license, which is 1 a.m. Sunday through Thursdays, 2 a.m. Friday and Saturday nights.
But the music will stop at 11?
The live band's correct.
Yeah.
And
And they play inside the building, correct?
Only inside.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I know we had problems with noise.
Yeah.
And maybe Chief can speak to this, but didn't we have
Well, it's a
issues
slippery
with that?
slope. We had one caller, typically anonymous, and the mayor can attest, I would say of all the calls, maybe 20% were legitimate. And a lot of that was because there was an issue with the HVAC, so they would prop the back door in the kitchen open. So you could hear the music then go to where Silver Trail is.
And that was the previous,
Yeah.
the Los Garasolas?
Yes.
Okay.
But my concern was, they would tell us certain things, but then we would find out later that the music was going on until midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock on weekends. They weren't abiding by what their rules were.
Gotcha.
So that's what the only thing I would be concerned with is you would abide by what is in your actual liquor license.
Una de las quejas que tenían es que el dueño anticipada no seguía las horas y tenía música más después de las 11 o de las 12.
Nosotros hasta que nos den
They will follow the rules.
So I'll start this off, but, we definitely want that space filled, and it sounds like you have a great vision for that, restaurant there and stuff, but there's a senior, living group, probably 75 feet behind your building. So the last two restaurants there had issues with keeping it quiet, So that's a concern. So, but I have a couple questions for you if you can answer these. It says, considering the previous tenants that had issues with the noise complaints coming from the restaurant behind the building, how do you plan to ensure that residents won't be disrupted by your business? So what do you have in place that would, here's some examples. I was with the chief and the administrator several times at 11 o'clock at night, and I was with, I think, Sergeant Robinson the one night. We went there, and the noise was loud. It carried over a street or two, and there's always a reason. Well, my cousin's brother ran the DJ stuff, and he didn't realize that it ended this time. There's always an excuse. So I guess we're looking at how would you guys handle that to where, will you be on premise with one of the owners and keep a track of everything, or do you have a manager, or how can we be assured that you'll respect the neighbors and get together, have a good relationship with the neighbors?
So when we presented this idea to Steven and Nathan and Mike, I've been here the whole time, and I was involved with this process. And one of the things that I made them aware is the noise complaints and all the complaints that they had before. So one of the things they're gonna do is they discovered that the reason why they were opening the rear door and music was escaping through that, noise was escaping through that, is because the air makeup unit in the kitchen was not functional. He's an HVAC, he owns his own HVAC company right now, and he fixes all of that. So he's gonna take care of that, that's the first thing. The other thing they're gonna put insulation or foam in the ceiling if needed. And also, they discovered that there's a wall on top of the bar that only goes like there's about 4 to 5 feet from the ceiling opening that allows sound to escape through the back. And they're gonna put the wall all the way up and cover it up and insulate it as well.
Oh, okay, that's good.
That'll help. That will help, right. So will he be there then, one of the owners, to ensure that there's no issues with the sound? Because some of it was the base, wasn't the back door always open either. I mean, it was vibrating the houses on the next street over. It was so loud, or
Correct.
On it.
So he's owner operator, and on top of that, he has his right-hand man, who is the manager back there.
Yeah.
And both of them are going to be running. Both of them are going to be responsible.
Okay. I got another question. So what type of live entertainment are you planning to have? Like, is it a bands or DJ, or what is the live entertainment?
Both of them.
Both?
So he's going to have more like a mariachi on Fridays and Saturdays, depending on what's available. And after that, he's going to have a DJ.
Okay. Another question. So you're just saying Friday and Saturday nights, right? Right, for that? Then Friday, Saturdays. And how about the kitchen hours then? Is the kitchen going to be open while the band's playing, or is the kitchen closed earlier? Or?
La cocina esta quiero la vas a tener abierta. 12. Kitchen will be open till 12 a.m. or 11.
So whenever the place
p.m.
closes, the kitchen will be open?
Cuando el lugar cierre, vas a cerrar la cocina. So the kitchen will close an hour before closing.
Hour
every
before.
Day. Correct.
Okay. Let's see. How often are you thinking you're going to transition the dining room portion of that to the dance area? Because I think that was kind of the conversation about moving tables and having a dance area.
¿Qué tan seguido vas a quitar las mesas para poner un espacio para bailar? As of right now, it'll be only Friday and Saturday.
Till closing, or, I mean, what's?
It'll be like 9 to 11 p.m. or 9 to 12 p.m.
9 to 12 at the latest, okay. Do you expect a lot of people come for that, or is that just kind of a small area, or what are you kind of anticipating for that, or don't you know, or?
Anticipas mucha gente que llene, que se llene el lugar. That is the plan, to fill out that space.
To fill it up, I mean, is that the dining area, or is that a separate separate room, or?
¿Vas a querer llenar todo el restaurante? Correct. The plan is to fill out the dining area and to have people dancing at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. But you'll still be serving food at that time?
¿Vas a vender comida a la misma vez? Correct.
Yes, my question is, does it become a dance club? Is it a restaurant? Like if you take the whole dining room up, can people still come in at 11 o'clock and eat? Or is it going to be pretty much just dancing and?
So there's going to be a small area, so they're not removing all the seats. It's only about a 10 by 13 square feet area that they're going to remove about, ¿cuántas? ¿4 mesas?
Like
about 4 or 5 tables.
Tables.
But the tables on the left side of the, in front of the bar will remain there. Those
Stay
are not
there
removable.
so for people can eat, so.
Correct.
Okay.
Mayor, we can put in the packet, we'll put the floor plan up for the board real quick, but in the meantime, I want to clarify something. So, Trustee Salazar, you asked the times, I want to make sure we have this right. So, the outside liquor license, so that the supplemental outside allows you to eat till Thursdays, Sunday through Thursdays till 11 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays till midnight. The hours of operations, though, going back to that supplemental live entertainment, does match inside. So if liquor sales go to 2 a.m., music can go to 2 a.m. There's no specific timeline in the code for the live entertainment.
Unless you put conditions on it.
Unless you put
Yeah.
conditions on it.
Right.
So, are we finished, Mark? I mean, Mayor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's just so you know, there's 2 separate floor plans. One shows the dance floor and one has it without it.
So the last time that I was in this establishment, there was a separate room with a door. Is that still there? Is that going to be in the configuration, or that's been removed?
That is still there. That's going to be an RSVP, and there's no live band to go in there because it's filled with tables or
Oh, it's for dining.
it's for dining.
I
But
see.
it's
Okay.
only for, like, if you have a private event, it's not going to be part
I see.
of the rest of the restaurant.
Oh, okay. I think that this, since I've been on the board, this is the third place of business that's going to go into the space. And I think you've heard all before that the concern is that the noise just gets to be too much. You're having a dance club, people like that music very loud. And if you do put the foam in the ceiling, these are some of the things that some of the prior occupants also thought they might do, but they didn't do those things. And so to us, it's really, we're so happy to have the business, but we want to make sure, right, that the noise is going to be contained and that it's not disrupting the people who are living right behind you. And so that really is one of my main concerns. And if by the license you can have music, and you say you're going to be open till 1 a.m., you can have music till 1 a.m. And so obviously if that music's very loud, it can be disturbing to the people who are behind you. So that's just my concern. And so I guess there might be some stipulations that might be discussed as to the liquor license, but I mean, that's really just my concern. And that we just want everyone to be a good neighbor for everybody else, so.
One of the things they also consider is like a trial basis, yeah. So they want to prove themselves to you guys that they will follow the rules if you want to give them like a 60, 90-day trial basis. And then if they don't meet your standards or the demand, and there's still complaints for loud music, then they will not bring live music at all. They will only have a full restaurant, a full liquor license, and they will provide a full restaurant service. They will still have a DJ, but it will not be involved.
I'm getting kind of confused. Is the music going to stop at 11 o'clock?
Correct.
Will there be any circumstances where they may play past that?
The DJ will take over.
Well, he plays music, right?
Correct, but it's live music will stop at 11, and then the DJ will take over.
Okay.
Till when? To what time?
Yeah.
To closing, which will be of Fridays and Saturdays till 1 p.m.
1 a.m.?
Correct.
Oh,
That's only Fridays and Saturdays.
Well, isn't DJ music just as loud as band music? Or?
Sometimes worse.
Yeah.
It's louder usually, yes.
Obviously, the big concern is probably mostly the bass, right?
Yeah.
That's what really shakes the windows and everything else, right? So it kind of depends on what type of music you be playing, and I think it would be important to try to keep the bass reasonable rather than trying to shake the neighborhood. I think that the type of thing that you're going for isn't going to be too crazy like that. I know that there's been businesses in there in the past that have had live bands and music, and I don't think that was an issue back then when it was like the barbecue place.
Yeah, I don't think the barbecue place had a problem, but it was a two after that. It was yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, it was
live
fine.
bands with
Yeah.
drums and everything else, and it was all right. Another thing that I would suggest is potentially putting in like some acoustic panels up in the ceiling. Some of that would also help drown out some of that stuff.
Tienes que añadir los
Todd?
paneles acústicos arriba.
What kind of conditions might we be able to put on it if we're having issues with sound? I don't know, what might be an example?
Well, one of the discussions we had was
liquor license.
if there's a violation, how many, say 3 violations on the same issue would revoke the license and
I
then
mean,
go to hearing.
Is that something we can do?
Yes, oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have to decide tonight either. We can mull it over and come back
Yeah.
with some
No,
more suggestions.
I absolutely would love to see an opportunity for someone to come in and open this, and it sounds like
Yeah.
a pretty nice place. Do you have any other restaurants? Is this your first restaurant?
This is his first
Okay.
restaurant.
Okay. No, I'm all
That's
for
okay.
giving everybody an opportunity, so hopefully that's, you respect the sound, and I don't think you have any issues.
Laura?
I'm good with it, but we're going to make sure we enforce the ordinances. So if we have a lot of complaints, I mean, don't be surprised if you hear from us, because not only do you back to residential, but you back to a senior community. So they're going to be a little bit more hypersensitive, I would think.
Que tienes que ser sensible de las complaints que te van a hacer, de las quejas y especialmente la música, porque tienes un señor viviendo atrás que es mayor de edad.
But I'm sure there'll be good customers as well, though, so, they're nice and close, so.
They can walk over.
Yeah. So one other question about the outside eating. Is there going to be amplified music out there?
No, only
No.
inside.
Only inside. Anybody else?
No, mariachi music
Yeah.
isn't really that loud. It's the DJ that'll be loud. But
Maybe
if
we can
control
bring this back, Steve, to the next cow, and then we'll have our conditions on the liquor license and.
Do we have rules on decibel level or anything like that?
Yes, and
Yeah, there is.
from the last establishment, we actually bought decibel readers, noise
Perfect.
readers to go out there. Mayor, I have one question. At any point, will you change the age restriction to, say, 21 and over, 18 and over, or will it be a family facility the entire night?
Vas a tener restricciones de edad durante el horario, donde no vas a permitir que entren personas menores de 21 años, o va a ser todo el tiempo familiar.
Todo el tiempo es familiar. Bueno, hasta esos días de la noche. No, niños, ¿no? Pero sábados y domingos.
Pero la edad, menores de 21 no entran después de las 9. So as long as the kids or the underage comes with their family, they will be allowed to go in.
Okay.
If they're not 21, they will not be allowed to go in after 9 p.m.
But kids will be allowed throughout the night. It's not going to be turn into a 21 over bar or nightclub.
If they come with their family members, they will be allowed, like mom and dad or a pairing guard.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Anybody else?
No.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Steve, need anything else from us?
No, so if I have my understanding here, you would like me to take some of the notes from tonight, and then we can discuss a possible
Any conditions?
license with any conditions.
Yeah,
bring
on
it
that
back to committee of the
supplemental.
whole on the 21st.
Yes.
Present it to the board, and then go from there.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, that concludes our discussion. Motion adjourned.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same? All right, good night, everyone.